What's up, guys? Big Nate here, back with another video solo today. As you can see, we're not at a disc golf course, we're at a football field. So we're gonna do a little bit of range testing and let's get into it.
This is Honest Abe Disc Golf.
Okay guys, you guys can't see me right now. I'm off to the side. But today we're going to be doing a video for the ranges that I can throw each of my discs at. So we're going to start putters to mid-ranges to fairways to drivers, distance drivers. And then we're going to see how far I can throw a total. Obviously a football field is 100 yards, so 300 feet. If we can get from end zone to end zone today, it'd be pretty sick. We're gonna test each on a forehand and a backhand. And yeah, so let's get right into it. All right, so right now, we're gonna be throwing our putters. Starting off, I'm gonna do the Axiom Disc Envy. So here we go. This is backhand first. Okay, I think we made it past the 50, so that's pretty good. Next, we're going to do the Rowdy Dog Crystal Glow Flex Discraft Zone OS. This one I will be throwing on Anheuser just because it is an OS disc, so we can get a try and full flight out of it. I think that's literally right on the 50, so that's pretty good. Next, we will be throwing the Discraft Jawbreaker Banger GT. Love this disc. Actually kind of been my main putter instead of the Challenger recently. So here we go. Throwing them pretty well today. Backhand has gotten way better over the past month or so. That one was a little high. It really snows up right around where the Zone OS was. All right. Next, the main putter that I've been using, the Challenger. This is a baseline Challenger. Let's rip it on some backhand. I've been throwing this really well on backhand recently, so. Not if I do that. It's going in the stands. That's funny. All right. Next, this is the Robbie C Wizard Birdie Blend version. So, gonna try and throw this straight. It likes to flip a lot, so might throw it on a little bit hyzer. See, look at that flip. Holy cow. I didn't even throw it that hard either. I went to the 40 on this side. Okay, next we're throwing the disc that I've been throwing probably the most. It's an R Pro Rhino. You can see this thing's beat up. Like, it's just, whew, even got a little bit of grass on it. So, I'm gonna rip this out, try and get a little bit of distance on this one too. I'll go like just to the 50. Two more putters to go. This one's fun to throw. Floppy elevation. It's the Koi. This one probably not going to go far, but we're going to try. right in the stands. 2 in the stands. You know, I actually thought I'd have a lot more. But, so that's pretty good. Next is the last one. It's the self-dyed glitch. So, you know it, you love it. This one got a throw on hyzer because it just, like the wizard, likes to flip up. So this one's gonna probably finish right. Oh, we'll see. See if it can flip over. Didn't flip all the way. Had a little bit of snap, barely to the 50. Let's go see distances. All right, guys. So I put all the discs in order from where they were on the far side over here. So not accounting for left and right. So the first two, very close, neck and neck. The Robbie C. Wizard and the Glitch. So they made it just shy, one yard line past the 45. Next up was the Challenger. Made it almost a whole yard line past the 50-yard line. So here we are. Next up was the R Pro Rhino and the Zone OS. Zone OS actually flew farther. I wasn't expecting that. The 45 on the other side, or 55. Just shy of that yard line, and then just a little bit past. Then the Jawbreaker Banger GT made it almost to the 40. Pretty good from there. All right, second place, the Envy, basically halfway splitting the 35 and the 40 on the other side. And then the one that I did not expect at all to happen was the Koi. So it was literally right on the yard line, right here, right on that stand. So hilarious that this was the farthest disc. Went to the 31 on the other side. So pretty good. Now let's go do forehand discs. All right, guys. Now we're moving on to the forehand. My guess is that most of these aren't going to forehand very well. But starting out, we're going to forehand the Envy. You guys know it. Technically the farthest straightest one that we had on the backhand. So here we go. Yeah, I think that load is on the 45. Next up, we're going to do the Challenger. I'm just overturning them all. Hit. Nope. Okay. Next is going to be the Zone OS. I think we're going to throw this one on Anheuser so it can flex out. That's crazy how much overstability that this has. Woo! Alright, next up is going to be the R Pro Rhino. This one is the one I forehand the most, so I should be able to forehand it pretty well. Or not. But that's okay. Next up, we're going to try the Robbie C. Wizard. Also, guys, just a heads up, there is a really massive headwind, so that could be affecting the flight of these discs. But this is, I mean, disc golf, you're going to have that, so gotta account for it. That was like the lightest bit I could do. Next, we're going to do the Glitch. Gonna have to like throw this like a baby. Or not. Stairs over there. Last one is the Koi. We have to put some flick on this so the flat will flop basically. let's go see distances. All right, guys. Accidentally forgot one on the forehand. The Jawbreaker Banger GT. So I was going up and lining them all up, and I was like, I'm missing one. Just didn't even throw it. So we'll throw this, go up and check out the distances. Here we go. I still overturned that one. Whew. All right. Well, let's go see the results. So the main thing that I'm seeing is that most of my putters are going to be utility shot putters, not distance putters, unless I'm throwing them on backhand. So that's probably going to be the play for tournaments. Use them as approach, like within less than 150, and also just doing like flexes with them. So last place, got the koi, obviously. I don't think there's an explanation there. Next is the Robbie C. All right, guys. So just moved the Jawbreaker GT pack. So actually just went a little bit past the Robbie C, splitting the 45 and 40, basically. Then we got the Envy, almost hit the 45, so pretty good. Glitch, surprisingly, just 1 yard out. It's at the 46. And then the Rhino is almost splitting the 45 and 50. Then we go all the way back past, and technically the Challenger won. So that's really awesome, even though it technically was all the way over there. The Zone OS had a lot of flex to it, so that's how it almost beat it. But next we're going to do backhand mid-ranges. All right, so now we're going to do mid-ranges. Thing is, I only have 4, and 3 of them are the same disc, which is actually really funny. But so also a little changed out. It got really hot out here. But so basically, I just wanted to do a little talk. The mid-range is my favorite disc to throw. Like getting in between that mid-range to fairway, a couple of discs do that. Like there's a Lone Star one I have, I really like that. And even like some of the fairways that just have more of a mid-range feel, I really like the mid-range feel. So we'll go through them. We have the Discraft Swarm and ESP plastic, probably one of my favorite forward hand mid-ranges. Just because of the utility I can get out of it. Halloween Buzz, newer condition, not used as much. The first Buzz I ever got was also the first purchase that I made. Yeah, this is the first purchase I ever made. Was this recycled Buzz ESP plastic. Really cool. That was down in Florida last summer. Yeah. Then, y'all know it, y'all love it, the Buzzsaw, my favorite Buzz. So, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do backhand first and then forehand. Let's get into it. All right, so I did a little showcase, saw them a little bit. We'll go back and do this. So this is the ESP Swarm, first run edition. I'm gonna throw this on a little bit of Annie because it is an overstable mid-range. So. Yeah, just past the 50, so it's pretty good. Next we're gonna do the limited edition Halloween Buzz. This is this is their glow plastic. They're just straight up glow. I like it. It's a little bit more flippy, but should fly really good. Again, there is a headwind. It's a right to left headwind now, so probably gonna affect the flight of the disc, but you know what? That's okay. Oh, I just threw that in the I just threw that one nose up. I think that's like right on the 50, barely. Next we got the not 99%, not 99.99%, 100% recycled plastic Buzz ESP. First purchase. I love it. Probably about to retire it soon, but this one's probably my most flippy Buzz. So I just keep going. There's a that's true. That's okay. I'm working on my backhand, guys. It's not the best, but yeah. Last but not least, we got the Buzzsaw, probably like my favorite color. It's got a lot of chalk on it because it was really rainy yesterday. So scratch that. But the purple and white combination, I love it. So here we go. Back. That's fun. All right, let's go check the distances. All right, guys. So we got the 4 discs. You can see all 3 buzzers are right here, which is funny. Right by the 50. So the Halloween Buzz didn't make it quite. Buzzsaw, which I'm actually really surprised about this, that the recycled beat the Buzz. Even though the Buzz was like a better throw, I felt. Well, that's fun. But then the Swarm, my goodness. We're all the way over here on the other 40, about 1.5 yards past. So, really interesting. I just really like the flex disc. That's kind of my thing. I'm a flex forehand player, and a flex backhand player. But so, yeah. Farthest, pretty good. I am glad that most of the mid-ranges went at least 150 feet past the, so like almost to the 50 or past the 50, just because they're mid-ranges. But so now we're gonna do the forehand. All right, guys, forehand time for the mid-ranges. Start off with the Swarm and go through all the buzzes. The buzzes are gonna be really hard to forehand, so it's kind of going to be a thing. It's like, I'm not sure how good they're going to be because I have to just really just stand still and for them. Because I exert a lot of power on it. But we'll do that when we get there. Start off with the ESP Swarm. So this one on a little bit of Anheuser, but a flex. Oh yeah, there's a wind out there. 100%. Alright. Next we're going to do the Halloween Buzz. Ooh, this right to left wind is crazy. I'm going to do a little standstill action with this. There we go. Well, much better than the putter. Next we're going to do the Buzzsaw. And I am taking a step with these, but it's like just like a stability step. That one I returned. Should fix out that. And then the ESP recycled plastic. Alright, I think the Halloween Buzz went the farthest, so let's go check it out. Alright guys, as you can see, we're on the 50, and everything made it past, so really excited about that. Last place though, we have the Swarm, so didn't make it all the way to the 45 on the other side, just about 1 yard short. Next, the Buzzsaw made it just barely skimmed past the 45. So pretty cool there. And then our top two finishers was the Recycled Buzz and the Halloween Buzz, literally by a yard. That's like basically just, literally just like a yard. But yeah, that had a lot of flip on it. It was a very nice disc. Was able to flex out. So yeah, Halloween Buzz wins the Ford hand. So next we're going to move on to fairway drivers. All right, guys. Moving on to the fairway drivers, or as I would say, the ones that I classify as fairway drivers. So some of these say distance driver, but to me, not really distance driver. So first off, got the Innova Leopard 3. That one says fairway. We got the MVP Drift and their lap second edition. We got the Discraft Heat. This is the foundation stamp. We got a Passion, very lightweight, I think 160, 150. Dropping discs. Set them down. Next we got the Mantis. This one does say distance driver. It's an 8-speed. So like compared to the 14-speed Rask that I have in my bag, I just don't think it's a distance driver. Then the Halo Firebird, which to me, it's a 9-speed, but I think anywhere from 6 to 9 is a fairway driver, in my opinion. That's my opinion. So a little controversy on that. We're gonna do backhand first, then we'll do forehand, and then I don't know if I have enough phone battery for the distance drivers, but we'll see. Let's get into it. All right, guys. Here we are in the backhand. We're going to start off with the Passion. Here we go. Oh, I turned her. Well, that's okay. I sucked myself out of hyzer flipping that disc because every time I hyzer flip it, it doesn't hyzer flip. So next we're gonna do the Leopard 3. This is their Champion Plastic in Innova. See, that one had a little hyzer flip to it with a little crack finish. Also had a decent snap on that one too. Next we're going to go with the Foundation Heat. The Discraft Heat Foundation stamp. Oh yeah. I think that might be the farthest disc of the day. Next we got the Drift. Lap second version. Alright, it's pretty good. Next we got the Halo Firebird from Innova. This one I'm going to put on a little bit of anhyzer just so we can get the full flight out of it. Because it's very interesting. Alright, so when I threw that Firebird, just want to show you guys, I basically released like that. And you can still see it flipped all the way over. So, also just want to say, sorry that there's no face for this video. Just solo recording, just trying to get you guys to see the flight. So, next we have the Mantis. Here we go. The Discraft. Bah. Alright, let's go check distances. Alright guys. Way past the 50. Pretty good. got all the discs lined up. So last place we got the Mantis, basically, and Passion, because they were like right next to each other. I mean, the Passion was up there. Followed the line down here. Basically splitting the 30 and 35. It's pretty good. Next up is the Leopard 3. It's basically splitting the 25 and 30. Pretty good from there. Then we have the Drift and the Heat, both pushing, splitting the 25 and 20. So really good. I bet you guys could see it in the video. Firebird got the most distance, which is not surprising because it is technically a distance driver. It's a 9-speed. Also is able to flex it. So there we go. And now we're gonna go run back there. All right, guys. So phone's running on my battery. We're just gonna rip these forehands out, and then not gonna line them up. Just gonna show you where they land, and just get you guys the putter mid-range fairway driver. So first off, we got the Mantis. Really nice flight from there. Next we got the Passion. I thought it'd flip up because it's lightweight. It's okay. Next we got the Leopard 3. Oh, I just threw that so low. Okay. I'm human, guys, so I'm gonna make mistakes. Next we got the Heat. Had a nice flight to it. So we got the Drift. And then we got the Firebird. I gotta throw this on Annie so it doesn't. So it can't close. Or just throw it straight in the ground. And holy skip. All right, let's get down there. We got the Leopard 3 here. Made about 2 yards past the 30 on this side. Terrible throw. I'm not gonna count that on the disc. Next we have, that's so sad because all the other discs are so far out. We got the Passion over here. Almost hit 45 on the other side. Technically did hit. Are pretty good. Next, we have 3 discs over here. We have the Firebird. I don't even know what that was. Amazing roll, skip, slash thing that did. Basically splitting the 30 and 35. We got the Heat, which almost hit the 30. So close, so super close. And we have amazing flight by the Mantis over here. Mantis. Alright guys, so I don't know if you guys could tell, but my phone died, so really funny there. We're in the car now. I think you guys can kind of see that steering wheel. But so I just wanted to say that the last disc was the Drift, and it outdrove the Mantis by literally like just that much. It was on the other side. So the Drift won that one. I think it was around like the 20, 25. But so sadly not going to be able to get the distance drivers in this video, but maybe we'll be able to do it another one, maybe at a different football field, who knows. So hope you guys enjoyed that video, just kind of like a little in the bag, see the range, how far it went. Also, I hope that the microphones were good for the video. Decided to use the AirPods today to see maybe that might improve the quality. So I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and that's Big Nate. Check it out.